SARS is going after influencers. Good morning, guys. My name is Nolita Stone, and you're tuned into Fashion Trends SA. Okay, so it says here, SARS says income earned through social media, whether in cash, products, or services, is taxable. Okay, influencers fall under gross income tax. Okay, so what I understand by gross income is it's income before deductibles. Okay, so what are they going to tax influencers on? So influencers will be taxed on paid brand partnerships and collaborations, sponsored posts and endorsement deals, paid appearances and events, freebies such as clothing, meals, hampers, or travel given in exchange for publicity. Okay, so I was just laughing at the fact that they are also going to pay for freebies such as meals. Okay, but then I learned and did my information, and I found out that the way that they're going to tax influencers on like meals, or rather freebies, is that they, for example, if are given a meal for 800 rand, right, to promote on social media, right, a free meal, right, that 800 rand, that the restaurants needs to actually give like a receipt to the influencer, right? So that when it's time to pay taxes for the influencer, they have that receipt for that free meal. Okay, so that made me laugh. I don't know. It made me laugh so much. Okay, but I think it's also going to be hard for them to actually do, because with free hampers and free clothing, and free travels, like how do you tax that? Like how do you ask people who are giving you free hampers and clothing, like how much is this, in total? Like how much is this hamper in total, and how much is this, how much are the clothings in total? Because some overseas companies don't really give you, receipts for like free clothing and stuff. So yeah, I think those things need to be handled by legalities when it comes to SARS and influencers, so that they can get that part right. But, now it's going to be difficult for them to actually enjoy these free things, because they're no longer free now, because they have to pay tax for them, so, and they're not going to post them, like they're not going to post them as much because of this, because who wants to be taxed for free things, that someone else gave you? You don't want, it's free, you don't want to be taxed for that. I know that I wouldn't be one to be taxed for free meals. I wouldn't be one to be taxed for clothing, free clothing, or, ilantuka for an exchange of publicity of a certain company. I wouldn't be one to be taxed for that. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be very hard for influencers. Like, they really need to think about what to, take in, and what stuff they don't want to actually accept as, payments or free things, from different companies and brands. So it further states here that SARS has openly adopted international trends in monitoring social media activity. Okay, so if your lifestyle does not align with your declared taxable income, expect a SARS lifestyle audit. So, for example, if you are flashing, your luxury clothing, and you are, flashing your luxury cars on social media, and all your expensive travels, but your tax income, right, is not equivalent to your activity lifestyle, then SARS is definitely looking into that. Okay, so if you are paying 5K to SARS, for example, right, but you've got luxury cars that you're flashing, you've got travels that you are doing on an everyday, or rather on an every month basis, and you've got these expensive brands on you, like clothing brands, but you're paying like a very minimal amount to tax, then SARS is coming after you. Okay, and so this is such a scare basically to influencers, because now they cannot be flashing their lifestyle on Insta, okay, anymore. Otherwise, uSARS is coming for them, okay? So now they need to hide specific stuff, okay? I'm not giving them any, ideas or anything like that, but they are automatically going to have to not flaunt what they have anymore, because ujongile SARS is looking at them, okay? So this to me was kind of very much funny, because like I was just looking at the things that SARS is going to be charging influencers. Freebies, kota SARS, SARS, like it's just too much. Like no ways. Like I just feel like they need to go elsewhere to go find their monies. They are hounding and leeching influencers. Freebies. They're going to charge influencers freebies. SARS. So my people, do let me know what you guys think of all of this. Okay, it is a mess. It is a mess for influencers. Okay, it's a whole mess. Okay, do come in the comment section and let me know, and I'll see you guys on my next video. For now, I love and leave you. Bye.